video, I'll show you how to beat me and the key. It's a game that lots of people have problems with beating, so I thought I'd make a tutorial on how to beat it. Just click on all these orange balloons that keep falling here. The last one that you pop will have a balloon in it, or a key in it. It's not the last one that falls, it's the last balloon that you pop. But this one is the last penguin that you click on. Just hold down your mouse until the tree grows, then there'll be some orange little balloon / oranges thingies that are on it. If you click on them, they fall off, and then when they stop bouncing, you can just click on them. The last one will have a key in it. With this one, there's a key behind this one, behind this little door here, so you have to slide this one over, and then you see there's space here, so you click this one, and then this one, and then this one, you can find the key. You just have to play brick and get the key. I'm not the best at bricks, so we're going to skip this one. Okay, I forgot to mention something in that game, or that level. You don't actually have to break all the bricks, you just have to get to the key. Just move these guys away, and he'll be behind all of them. This one you have to click all the buttons and the lights turn on. Then it lights up and a key appears. Well, this one you just have to click on the blue penguins as they appear in the televisions. They do go away, as you see. It's quite easy if you have good eyesight and you can respond to things quickly. The last one will have a key on it. I have to click on it. This one you just have to pull down the rope, and then when you get up here, you see the key right here, so you can just click on it. This one you just have to type what it says inside the quotations, not including the quotations. For this one, click on them and drag them all the way over to the edge of your screen. Then drag this one over to the edge as far until you see this one with a key on it. Then you just have to click on the key. This is brick again, so we'll skip it. Again, you do not have to break all the bricks, you just have to get to the key. This one, you just have to shake the tree back and forth, and eventually the key will fall. You cannot cheat on this one. Doesn't work. You actually have to follow this. But the key appears, and it's quite easy. This one you have to pull the ball and make sure it's on the top and drop it. Make sure it's on the top and drop it, and just keep doing that until you can see the key at the top of the tree. If you drop it below it, even if it's just that far below it, it won't do anything. Or that's not that good. If you do it like this far, it's not going to do anything. So you have to make sure it's at the top. Then you can see the key and you click on it. For this one, you don't have to do it in a certain pattern. You don't have to do it like anything like that. It's when they bounce, the lights go off, and you have to make sure that all the lights are on. So wait until they get to a good time to click on them, and go and click them all. Key. Then you just have to drag it all the way over to the edge, and wait a second, and the key will fall out. You don't have to push right. You don't have to type right. You have to click right. You have to right click and click on the key. We'll click key. For this one, it's different, but the same. There's a glass ball around it, and you can't click on it. You have to pull it up to the top and let it fall. If your glass shattering, it means that it worked, and then you just have to pull it up, click on the key. This one, you just have to sort of break all these. you're bored, this can be a good boredom reliever or whatever, but you can't throw it because once you throw it, it stops. Once you let go, it stops. So just actually bump them. This one is the same as before, except that they go away much faster. And if you miss one, that one goes away, or they all go away that you have clicked already. So make sure that you get them fast, and make sure that you don't mess up. Good luck. On my first try, this took me quite a while, but after my second try, it was first. Like on my first time playing, it took me a long time to beat, but then I woke up. This is the same as before, but instead of 2 layers, there's 3. So just do the same thing, but do it with all 3. Same as before, except harder, much harder. Just hit the tip of their heads and don't go any farther. And be very careful as to not go out of the line because it's very sensitive on this level. Like, very, very sensitive. Going on the head can also, like, mess up. On this one, you want to try and find a neutral balance between the two so that you can just leave it. But if you can't, try and keep it between the top and the bottom bricks only. It's much easier. A neutral balance is very hard to find, but it's not impossible. If you don't know what a neutral balance means, it means that you can just leave it there and it'll go through all of them at once. It'll go through all of them. You don't even have to move the bricks, so very nice to have found it, but it means you have to hit the ball right in the middle of them, and that's not the easiest to do. Or slightly over to the right so that it bounces to the left and keeps going back and forth and never goes out of it, but I understand that a lot of people aren't able to find that balance. I found it once in 5 games. So, as you can see, it's very hard to find. You don't have to keep watching this anywhere for many reasons. One,